Hey, y'all, watch this. Hey, y'all.
welcome everyone. Dog just suddenly decided she wanted to be in my lap here. Anyway, welcome to another fun-filled Monday evening of Grumpy Vlogger Live. I'm not playing with a full deck tonight, so just have to ignore me. I think I got about 3 hours sleep last night. Anyways, yeah, Don says Art's thumbnail looks like it should be the official one. Yeah, I probably need to go look at his thumbnails because he's probably using Canva, and I just, believe it or not, they have that ability to make a thumbnail now in StreamYard. So I tried it out. It sucks. So, but anyways, yeah, so let's just jump right in here because I got this. Okay, we're going to start off with bad jokes. I can tell right in the beginning, so let's just jump into it. Let's get it over with so he can get it out of his system. Here we go, none other than my diminutive best friend and co-host, Mr. Art Carlson.
Yay! It's great to be here. I brought my little friend Bucky, the beaver, from Bucky's. He's here.
Yeah.
He's fairly new, and he's really enjoying YouTube. So he's done several videos so far.
Oh, has he? Okay. Has he still got that new beaver smell?
Yes. That's.
I figured I'd get the trashy jokes out of the way. Let's get out of our systems now so we can move on.
Yeah. What, Bucky? Yeah, this is probably the closest you'll ever be to a beaver in a long time.
Yeah, okay. And there we go. We're off and running. So let's just bring in a thunder from down under, Mr. Dominic. And yes, Charles, I see you down there in the corner, so I'll bring you in. And how you knew he had to go somewhere with that, Dom.
Yeah. And good evening, all, from a very wet Melbourne.
Like a wet beaver too.
Well, we're fixing to have some nasty weather here this evening, so with luck, I don't get knocked off the air. But let's bring in Mr. Charles Gillespie.
Hey,
I think I tripped over. Hey.
What? Hey, Dom?
I tripped over my tongue trying to say your last name for some reason. Like I said, I'm not playing with it. Hey, speaking of dummies, not talking about Art, but his puppet, but I have been working on mine, and he's getting there. He's going to have the blinking eyes, and he's going to have the.
Oh boy, that's looking a little creepy there.
Yeah, well, he's sort of designed after the dummy from the movie Magic, which had.
Okay.
It's actually the Fats dummy is what it is, and I've got everything just sort of working now, so it's like.
Bucky's going to take a break.
All right, yeah. So, anyways, that's where we're going. It's getting there. I've got all the parts in where I want them now. I can start taking them back out and finish putting the final paint job on it, and then start assembling it, and then start running all the strings or wires or tubes or whatever I put in it. So, but yeah, so he is kind of creepy looking. I'm going to see if I can, when I get my final paint job on, if I can make him look a little less creepy. But that's the design for it. So, but anyways, yeah, we got thunderstorms in the air. It's actually looking.
Yeah, we got storms here as well.
Yeah,
we had them yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday wasn't bad. Today it's real humid, which means we're probably going to have some really bad weather tonight. So.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get everything loaded up, and I was going to take a smaller suitcase until, I know I have a 50-pound limit, so I tried to limit what I was going to take. And, well, okay, I don't need all that, and blah, blah, blah. And then I realized that the way I had my suitcase set up is only 12 pounds, so I can add a little bit more, so I think I'm going to go to a little bit larger size.
There you go.
So, and still stay under that 50-pound limit. So, and I see my little icon is coming on, showing. So I'm probably glitching on everybody.
A little bit, not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Should we say hello?
Oh yeah, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. What the hell am I thinking? I forgot all about that.
We got some new people in too.
Do we? Okay, so
Yeah.
we got Jim Beauchart, who I invited on, but he's busy getting ready and packing for the South Florida drone meetup.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, let's just show that up there so people can remember that. Anyway, so go back to that. So he's in there, and we've got Jim Beauchart. Cool Cat, he was second. Drone Life RC.
That'd be Michael.
Michael. And Drone Shots, that's Jody. Mark R. White, that would be Mark. East Coast Thrills is Bryan, right?
Yep. No, that's Dusty.
Dusty. Bryan is
okay.
Waypoint.
Oh, Waypoints. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Waypoints New England. I knew.
And he's also here.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I knew they were both here. Let's see. So, and Mudball Don. Hello.
Yep.
He actually went on yours and then realized he was on the wrong one. So. And we have Andrew in here tonight. So, the Drone Guy 42 Adventures.
That'd be Angel.
Oh, okay. Okay. And let's see who else we got here. I can't say the name, but it's a long one.
He's from the Philippines, or she's from the Philippines.
Well, I didn't figure they were from South Tulsa, so
yeah,
just doesn't sound like one of their type of names. But anyways, let's see. Welcome to the show. He's probably watching on yours anyways, but that's okay.
Right. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of people on mine.
Yeah, you do.
Robert Glazer.
Oh, hey. And Mel is in here tonight. Hello, Mel.
Mel's here. And Joe, Captain Joe Murka.
Mark White.
Yeah, Marco White, yeah.
Connecticut Pirate, John. Michael Wright, Texas Arch.
Michael.
And we've also got from my area, we've got the James from the X-Wing.
Okay, yeah. So, AZ Drone Dude.
That'd be David.
David, okay. And Connecticut Pirate.
Yep. John,
okay.
John, okay, now I gotta remember.
Yeah. And of course, Mike, Mike will be picking me up at the airport. He'll be picking both myself and Bob Dempsey up on Thursday.
Okay, cool.
And we'll spend the night, I think, in at Mike's room down in Jupiter, and then we'll be going on down, and I think Bob and Mike are they're sharing a room, and I picked up Steve Jones. He couldn't make it. Yeah, he's a police officer, and his duty called, and he couldn't make it. So they said, I said, well, is he going to get hung with it if I don't take those rooms? He said, well, yeah, whoever's card is on here is going to get billed for it. And I said, well, then there's no point in him doing that. So I went ahead and took the room. So, and I can see him. He's one of the sponsors, or he's one of the organizers.
Johnny Drumflyer?
No, not Johnny.
Kelly.
Ray Kelly. God Almighty, my mind. I could not. I had Captain Ray Kelly, but I kept thinking Captain Joe America. Yeah, Captain Ray. But anyways, so he'd contacted me about doing, taking Steve Jones's, because Steve Jones is putting some stuff in, but I think he's sponsoring some stuff. But anyway, so yeah, we got 28 people watching, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll have to, like I said, I'm taking my iPad. I went and got a new case to carry it on, so I could new cover for it, and it's a good thing I had a good protective cover on, because I just dropped it last night. So. Yeah, I was doing something. My feet got tangled up in the cord, and it just hit the floor, and the case protected it. So it's a good case. Good. I have the iPad Pro 12.9 inch. I think it's the 2022 edition. and it is hard to find cases just locally. You'd think Walmart or something carrying. We lost our Best Buy during COVID. When COVID hit, Best Buy shut down here because they just weren't.
Right.
I'm looking blurry. Oh, I'm looking blurry, very bluey gray.
Yeah. Yeah. You look pasty.
Well, I probably am because I haven't slept good, and you know,
Mhm.
I'm not using my regular lighting, so yeah, it's that's probably what's going on. But I went over. Plus, I'm ready to go take a nap because I went over and had a breakfast over at the. We got one of these. It's called the Boomerang Diner, and I asked him. I said, I looked around because I'd never seen a boomerang in the place. It has nothing to do with Australia. I said, and then I noticed they have some cheap toy boomerangs hanging out. I said, why do you call it the Boomerang Diner? Says, because you keep coming back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had not thought of that, but I thought, well, okay, that works. You know, I thought, boy, because even in their symbol is a picture of a boomerang, but it's like there's nothing Australian. This place is like maxed out. They play old '50s music, '50s and early '60s music, and it's just an old-fashioned diner. And so, anyways,
You got
so
Jim Stroney.
oh, Jim's droning. Hello, Jim. Yeah. Uh, Checking Amazon. Yeah, I was wanting to get one so I didn't have to wait on Amazon, but I probably should have just went ahead and bought one from Amazon.
Yeah. We had gotten it by now.
Yeah, I'd have it by now. So
Yep. I went and
yeah.
bought some guitar strings for another lap steel that I bought.
What kind is it?
And
What brand?
it's called Artisan. And it's basically the Rogue with a different badge on it.
Okay.
Except on this one, they've got the output jack close to me, and you would think it would be like right near the pots and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So I ordered a
Hey,
new
Ronnie.
pick guard. Yeah, I got it for about $75.
No, that's not
Yeah.
bad.
I
Yeah,
mean, brand new, they're like 120, 150 bucks.
yeah. I
But
have a.
this one came without the legs that screw in.
Ah, okay.
And
Yeah.
it was missing a nut and one of the tuning pegs on one side. So,
Grumpy old Marine. Well, welcome.
oh hey,
Who is?
Okay.
Who's a grumpy old Marine?
No.
I don't know.
Must have been here before. It's got a wrench.
Yeah, yeah. I suspect I might know, but we'll let that slide. Uh, but I think I know who it is, and it's fine. I'm glad to. If it's who I think it is, it's good to see him here. So,
Yeah. hmm
but anyways, yeah. A lap. See, I have a Gretsch lap steel, and it didn't
Right.
come with legs on it.
Yeah. Well, my Rogue has the legs that screw into the body, and you get adjusted up and down and stuff. So I ordered some new strings. I ordered a little bit thicker string so I could get a different tone to it.
Right.
And I checked I got out my own meter and checked the pickups, and it came in at 8K, and I go, wow, that's pretty hot for a single coil. And I checked
Yeah.
the old one that I had on my Rogue. I swapped that out with a Seymour Duncan. What is it? Oh God, Hot Rails, and it's a little bit hotter than the single coil that was stock on it. Then I checked
Right.
it against the one that I pulled out of my Rogue, and
Right.
it came in at 4K, and I'm like, oh, wow. So I'll keep that pickup, and the only thing I'm changing is the pick guard, and I may change the knobs on it because the pick guard that I got is like a tortoise shell,
Right,
which
right.
will look really good on
Hey,
black.
Lambo.
Yeah, Lambo. Hmm.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. So get that out. It's got a few
Hey,
dings
Jim.
and scratches in there. Nothing really
Yeah.
major on it.
Mine looks like brand new, but I probably haven't. I probably haven't picked it up in 10 years. You
Right.
know. You know. So. I just I got it when I was playing with the band, and once I left, once I quit playing with the band, it's like, I never played it with the band because I wanted electric, and of course they want, and I actually had a resonator guitar,
Ah,
which, but I actually traded the resonator in for the electric Gretsch because
right.
I wanted to go
Yeah,
electric.
Gretsch is good. Yep.
Yeah, well, I got two Gretsch guitars. And I love them. I mean, both of them are
Hmm.
just
Right.
just one's a single cutaway and one's a double cutaway. And I just love playing them.
Right.
And I haven't
Mm.
even played those probably in 2 or 3 years. So,
Right.
but
Hmm.
last night I did a marathon of the X-Men movies.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And the problem was is I would start one and then I'd fall asleep, and I'd sleep through the ending of it, and then sleep through the beginning of the next one. But because I had on autoplay, it'd just go right over to,
Hey,
and I'd wake up and
Larry,
thought, well, I don't remember that last one
Johnny.
ending like that, and it took me a while to figure
Hey,
out what I
Johnny.
was doing. So, hey Johnny, I will be seeing you down there Friday. So, but yeah, I just like, and get this now. Hey Grant,
Bryan.
anybody who, I don't know if you've ever watched, if you guys remember the back in the '90s when the X-Men cartoons were on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually had them like on Saturdays, especially.
Right.
Okay, back. Well, they ended that shortly after they killed off Professor X.
Right.
And well, because Disney now owns all that because they bought out 20th Century,
There we go.
they are running, and they've done 2 episodes. They're both hour-long episodes. They picked up where they left off,
No.
and it's called X-Men '97. So uh, it's really good. I mean, it's definitely. I mean, I couldn't see that it was woke, other than the fact that. Oh, actually, no, that was one of the movies where Mystique says, saying to Charles Xavier, says, "You notice it's always us women saving you men, and but that was in that was I can't remember which one it was in. I think it was in Apocalypse,
Ah.
which Apocalypse flopped, and although uh, uh, Dark Phoenix was pretty good, but Apocalypse was they could have done without it. They were
Mhm.
they were taking like the X-Men and throwing them in with the gods of Egypt type thing, to throwing it all
Ah.
together and mixing it up in a pot. It's like that just didn't work for me. But
Mhm.
uh,
Yeah.
but anyways, the cartoon, the X-Men cartoon is, if you guys get Disney, uh, uh, it's pretty good so far. The two
Cool.
episodes I watched were pretty good.
Mm.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Oh, and for anybody who knows him, uh, Indigo Rhino, his wife passed away last night. So,
Right.
and I'd reached out to him in one sense because, uh, and he kept trying to message me, and unfortunately, my messenger on my iPad's not working because when I set up Judy's phone, I was trying to transfer any of the stuff off her iPhone onto her other phone or Android, or trying to save all the pictures on it, and somehow or another it took over my. And I've got to charge her phone up so I can sign out of the Apple Store off of her name and put it on my name, back on my name. I don't know how it happened, but somehow it. So I can't do any updates on my iPad. It's like, you
Ah.
know, on any of the apps. It's like really frustrating. I just
Right.
I just keep forgetting to plug her phone in because it's ran down, and
Right.
but Apocalypse Now. No, it was the X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah, a lot different than Apocalypse Now, which was a, yeah. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I am just tired as hell tonight, guys, and I
So,
apologize.
want to hear about my story about Buc-ee's? I took my sister up there for breakfast. Up there, we went and had a breakfast burrito, which was awesome and expensive, and they're huge. So we just bought one and split it, and that was enough. I had a small coffee and had that. Went in, and then we did all the shopping. And I bought two of the Bucky dolls. I got one is going to my goddaughter in the Philippines, and then I bought a bag of Bucky's coffee, which is good. I really like it. It's strong. And
Yeah.
I got beaver nuggets and the popcorn, and I bought 6 different types of fudge.
Ooh.
So you get you buy 4 and you get 2 free. So I got the regular fudge.
Hi, Bryan.
Got the fudge and caramel with sea salt on it. Ooh boy, that was good. Then I got the caramel and fudge. That is good. Then I got the chocolate mint fudge, and I got the fudge with M&Ms, and then I got the fudge with peanuts in it, which was good. They were all good.
Okay, well, we'll have to try it. We don't have a Buc-ee's here in Oklahoma. If we do, it's up in Oklahoma City. I ain't driving that far for a cup of coffee. Hey, Cool Cat, and let's see. Andrew, how's my April Fool's Day going? It's going great. It was payday for me, so.
Yes.
And
that's weird. I got a little bit of money from Social Security today. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, okay. Why would usually they pay on the 3rd.
Well, mine is usually on the 3rd Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
So for some reason today I got $87 from Social Security Administration. I'm like, okay. Wow, that was nice.
Well, my VA comes on the 1st of every month, and I get paid. And I won't know exactly. I got a ballpark estimate how much I'm going to lose without Judy's, but she wasn't drawing a whole lot. But outside of Dallas, yeah, okay. Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to drive all the way to Dallas just to go to a Buc-ee's, you know.
Yeah.
But we don't have an In-N-Out Burger, and we don't have a Buc-ee's here in Oklahoma that I know. There might be an In-N-Out Burger like at Oklahoma City, but I'm not even sure about that. But
well, we got a couple In-N-Out Burgers, and I haven't tried them yet.
When I went to go get my tickets, when I was looking up online of where to get them, and because I was paying cash, I wanted to go down and go to some place where I could actually hand them the cash, you know, instead of having to put it on a credit card or then go deposit the money and all that crap. I just didn't want to mess with it. So I was looking up, and I thought I was actually going to have to do a layover in Denver.
Oh.
But they're sending me down to Houston, so, which makes more sense. Why the hell they send me west and north to end up down in the southeastern part of the United States? But, you know, I don't know. But I thought, I don't want to do a 2-hour layover in Denver. I mean, you know. So I got a layover in Love Fudge. You're making him hungry?
Yep.
Oh, that's Thomas Garrison. Is he on yours or is he on mine?
No, he's on yours.
Okay. I'm seeing names and I know they've been here, but for some reason my mind is foggy tonight and I'm not figuring out who they are. So, anyways, but yeah. But yeah, we're just sitting. I'm just sitting here waiting for the storms to come in. And
Yeah.
don't forget, if you want to get all the great details on what's going to be happening in the South Florida Drone Meetup, remember to catch Drone Nation at the
Drone
top of the
Nation.
hour.
Hmm.
It's only 35 more minutes away.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know what to do for the next 25 minutes, to be honest with you. I'm just so
Exactly.
tired, But let's see. I'm
So
getting
who's
excited.
got notifications on?
Yeah, I have.
I'm hearing notifications every few seconds. It's
Me.
getting a little,
Oh, it's all them.
right? Well,
It's all them single Australian chicks trying to set him,
yeah,
get a date with him.
yeah. Dominic, you could put it on vibrate. Anyway,
Wait, don't bother me. You just leave it any way you want to, Dominic. It's my show.
Yeah.
You can turn it on. You can raise the volume if you want. That's
well,
fine.
yeah, you don't have to worry about him. He's about ready to fall asleep at any moment. So,
Yeah, that's what's keeping me awake. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. If it's Paul Murray, he'd go lay down, have a nap, and let everybody else deal with the stream. Yeah, there's an idea. That's the problem. I haven't had a nap today, and I've been up since.
Ah,
there
you
Oh,
go.
that's why.
I got up at like 7 o'clock this morning. So.
Oh
and I
my!
haven't, yeah, and I haven't had a nap all day, and I didn't even go to sleep until about 3:30. So, and then I woke up. It's just one of them times that things were just it was kind of a rough day yesterday, being Easter and everything, and none of the family felt like doing anything, so that's why I watched all those
Yeah.
X-Men. Yeah, I could use a power nap. I should have taken one, but
There you go.
I was working on this guy a lot today and last night. I'd get up and I'd try something. Then I went over. I had to go to Lowe's today and get some different sets of screws to. I don't know why his eyes are pointed up, but he looks like he's looking up. I just noticed that when I'm looking at him. So. Yeah, he does. He sure looks like he's staring up, but yeah, he's definitely on the creepy side. I gotta admit.
Yeah.
He's yeah. But I will tone down some of those colors when I get ready to do the final. That's really that's the second coat of flesh tone I put on there, and I'll put on at least one more, and then I'll put in the high gloss. JSK Enterprises and Barkley.
We got Barkley over on my channel.
How about
And I accidentally called Leonard or Leonard Joel on JSK. Well, he's got a J in there. I put LSK Enterprise.
Not close enough.
Then we get that right.
Yeah.
Cool Cat, I don't know what I'm going to do with this hair. Right now, I may, I don't know. I don't know. I just trying to think if there's somebody I could borrow their toupee from, but I don't know anybody who wears a toupee that I could steal it from. So, but yeah, so yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
Go down to Goodwill.
Well, that's it. Yeah, go down to Goodwill and get some old woman's wig that's those.
Yep.
And then it smell like some mothballed old woman. That's what I really want my dummy to smell like. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, at least it'll keep the dogs away. No problem with it. Ooh, God, that's stinky.
that's true. Yeah. Let's see. You should use a mop of bright red hair like animal from Muppet. And there's an idea too. I could very easily just go get some artificial fur and make his hair,
There
look
you
like
go.
that. So yeah, I could.
Do a Kathy Griffin doll.
I don't want to do it. Yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do a female's voice for one thing. It's too damn hard.
Oh yeah.
Because my voice is just a little bit on the lower side of the range.
Oh.
That's just Old Joe is about as high as I can get. You
Well,
know,
you could do a woman with the smoker's voice.
Mm.
Yeah, kind of like that,
yeah. Well, I sound like that anyway, so.
So it wouldn't be much of a stretch,
Now you sound just Art. This you sound just like one of the members of the Lollipop Guild.
Oh, okay.
You, if
We
you
are the Lollipop Kids.
no, you sounded. There's one of the guys that did that voice. Welcome them to Munchkin Land, and it's
Oh,
Art.
welcome to Munchkin Land. Yeah.
He had that voice right there. Yeah, and he had to kind of sneer, and smoking the pipe, and welcome to the Lollipop Guild, or whatever.
Welcome
Munchkin
to
Land.
the Lollipop Kids, the Lollipop Kids.
That's the one. Yeah. Only reason I remember that is I just watched that show. That's how bored I was. I just watched The Wizard of Oz last week.
And don't you feel special?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't seem the same now. But
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. There's just nothing left for us straight old fat white guys. Everybody's been, they've taken everything from us.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, though, growing up, there was two things that scared the hell out of me. That was clowns and the Wicked Witch. From and the flying monkeys.
Yeah,
Them damn
right.
flying monkeys.
Oh, the flying monkey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lollipop Kids.
Whoops, that's wasn't the one.
Welcome to the Munchkin Land.
That's not the one. Where was it? Oh, it's Cool Cat wrote that up there. See, I can't keep
Yeah.
up with this.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah. The Lollipop Guild. Yeah, he's. But yeah, I think one of the funniest movies I saw was and of course it was a fictitious movie, but it was supposedly sort of based on how it was with all the little
Yes,
people and the
Brett.
shenanigans they got up to. And it was like they did a movie about it, and it was funny as hell, And they pulled off some shenanigans. So, but
Yep.
do you think it would have been the same if Buddy Epson had played the Tin Man, had finished playing the Tin Man?
I think it'd be different. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although he is a really talented actor and was a dancer.
He
well.
he was.
Okay.
If you can get hold of some of those the clip that has him in it, he's
Mhm.
he does a good job. There's no doubt about it. Just that
Mm-hmm.
the aluminum. He was allergic to the makeup, and they changed the makeup after they replaced him. They changed it to a different type of makeup because I think they were using like an aluminum powder on his face,
Right.
and they changed it to an aluminum paste with the other guy. So I don't know.
I think he was probably just allergic to the aluminum.
Probably the aluminum
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter whether it was powder or paste.
paste. It wouldn't have made any difference. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly, Casey Neistat couldn't make it. Yeah, he was busy, and
Yeah.
Mary Beth, she was working on another OnlyFans project. So
oh hey, Captain Ray, I didn't
Yeah,
see you
Cap-
pop in, but
Yeah.
I will see
Because
you
that's-
in a few days.
that's how I build your show on my channel. I said, and special guests Casey Neistat and Mary Burke.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know you were doing that. So
Mhm.
I appreciate it.
Mhm.
At least the clickbait's on your channel is my
Yep.
show, but yeah, it's
Mhm.
your channel. So
Yep.
yeah, I don't think you'd want to see me with only half my clothes on. So yeah, it's not a sight anybody wants. It scares me when I have to take a shower.
Right.
Probably another reason why Mike will be glad that I'm not in a room with him
Yeah.
for 4 days.
Mhm.
Although Mike was very nice, he offered me. They have a pull-out couch, and I was more than willing. But when I heard that Steve Jones wasn't going to be able to make it, and when I talked to the hotel and found out they were going to hang him with the cost, I thought, no, he's a police officer, and he doesn't need to be hung with extra costs. I could afford it, so you know.
Cool.
The end of the month, I might be eating a lot of beans and taters, but hey, you know.
At least you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm looking forward to it. It's just getting some other routine and we got 40 people watching. Wow.
Yeah, you got up over 40. You were up to 43 at one time.
Wow.
Oh, was I? Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
ramen noodles go a long way. Yes, they do.
Yep.
Yeah. And I will call Don and get his recipe for how he fixed his ramen noodles.
Proper
because
ramen. Yeah.
I want to fix them right. Yeah, well, that's true too, Don. You're right. Yeah, you want to see me with half my clothes on if the alternative was none at all. So yeah, you're right. Just watch out for Kiko.
Yeah.
I don't know who Kiko is, but I'm not too sure I want to find
Kiko the monkey.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, is there anything besides this? I will say that last night, I was on Uncle Bill's show, and it was a real pleasure to be on there. But
Yeah.
it got lively. I'll just put it at
Yes,
that.
that's what
I
I
recommend
hear.
you go back and watch it because it was definitely Kiko Bites, okay. It was a lively show last night. It got
Right.
There was a lot of passion and fire in the show, unlike
Right.
this show where I'm trying to stay awake. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, I even went out to eat. Went over to the Boomerang Diner, and I had me some of the diner type coffee. You know, that dark, rich, truck driver's coffee, and it's not having any effect. I'm drinking coffee right now. As soon as I get through here, I'm going in and take my pills. I'll be out.
Yeah.
Either that or I won't be. Either that or the damn coffee will kick in. I won't be able to go to sleep. You know? Well, part of it is my body sort of got attuned to being only sleeping on 3 or 4 hours at a time. You know, and especially,
Right.
and there were some days I went 32 hours or more, 37 hours without any sleep when I was up taking care of Judy at the hospital. So,
Wow.
my. So yeah, I look at myself in the mirror and I, God, you look like hell today. So, but anyways. So Charles, you just keep talking and don't give anybody else a chance to talk. What exciting news have you got to talk about?
Tough crap.
Well
Y'all need to
said.
learn to shut up when I'm talking. No.
Yeah.
Nothing spectacular is going on right at the moment. I've ordered some stuff. I'm going to do a little minor upgrade on my computer and replace the main, because I've got like five drives in my Mac, and I'm going to replace the boot drive with an SSD, so that
Good.
programs don't take 20, 30
Thank you,
seconds to boot up.
Right,
Um,
right.
Ordered some other new goodies, and I'm going to be ordering some more stuff here because I have Amazon gift cards from Christmas and yada yada.
No,
Yeah.
right.
Somebody posted it. That's one of the things. Is it? Yeah, Andrew. Can anyone translate Joe? There's a guy that comes on Bill's show, and he's just a little hard to understand.
Yeah. Even I'm having trouble. And I've been on a panel with him a couple of times.
Well, I have too, and it's like he's from a real
Newcastle.
yeah, Newcastle, which is in the northern part of England, and
Yeah, he's
Hey.
but it's almost Scottish. I mean, it actually is even, you know, it sounds really bad, Scottish Brogue. You know?
Oh,
And
like somebody talking with a mouthful of really hot potatoes.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Well, he's from up north.
yeah, he's
Up
definitely
north.
yeah, he's definitely from up north. That's for sure.
Up north.
Up
'Cause
north.
it's he'll tell a joke and then he'll laugh at it, and we're all kind of like,
What the hell?
What the hell?
what the hell did he just say? And
Yeah.
he's a nice guy. He really is.
Yeah.
And his microphone is a little sketchy too. So between that and that really Northumberland, Northern English, British accent, it's just like, oh my God,
Mm.
I mean, the people from Liverpool are easy to understand,
Yeah.
and it's just think of it. Well, you guys, if you ever watched Mary Poppins, think of Dick Van Dyke's Cockney accent. That is the worst accent that's ever been done. But he's more understandable than this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's a sweet guy. He really is. He's a kind-hearted gentleman. But it's like we just we just start doing a lot of this and
Yeah.
a lot of this, yeah. Like,
Hey.
yeah, because you just yeah, he's just really it's and we even asked you, do you have trouble understanding us? And I wasn't sure. I wasn't even sure whether we actually got the answer or not last night. But I think he said no, he didn't have any problems understanding us. So, but his answer was not really
Right.
understandable. So
Mm-hmm.
and Jim Beauchart was just cracking up. Because it's like Jim was right, was right next to him. Like he was over there, and Jim was like in this position, and Jim would he'd have to mute his mic because he was laughing so damn hard. And you could see the tears starting to well up in his eyes because he was laughing so hard. And when Jim gets tickled like that, that's funny. But
Yeah, sometimes I'll get a zinger in and he'll just, he'll practically fall off his chair. Yeah.
we're not just getting older; we're increasing in value. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
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 So I wonder
Yeah,
if
okay.
Tom's ever eaten it on the border restaurant.
Do what?
Has Tom ever eaten at on the border restaurant?
Oh. Yeah.
There.
Well. Yeah. Yeah. Poor Bill. He was trying. He really was trying not to discuss politics on his show, and that just went out the window. It was like, and Alon was, it was just like, it was you gotta watch it because you're sitting there scratching your head. I'm just sitting back, and usually I'll jump into something like that, but it wasn't my show, and I wasn't a co-host. I was just a guest or panelist, so. I just kind of like, okay, whatever you think. And in the end, it's the way he presented it that was the real problem. Not necessarily that he was wrong, but but he presented it as if
It was fact.
well, that and the fact that he was defending the other side, but he wasn't really. But he forgot to lead with that, It's
Right.
like, well, you could have said that in the first place, and maybe we wouldn't all got, so excited. But it was, Lloyd Barkley is donating an axe throwing game to South. I am.
Barkley is donating.
Okay.
Oh, Barkley is. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought, okay. See, that's my. I got
That's how
dyslexic.
tired Lloyd is.
Yeah, because I put Barkley Lloyd, and no, I see it now. Okay, cool. That would be something. That would be fun.
Mhm.
Got a couple of neighbors I could practice with that game on.
There you go. hmm
Yeah. No, my neighbors are all. Well, I don't know my neighbors except my son next door, and I did go over there and have a nice visit with him this evening because he texted me and says, "Well, Dad, I started to stop by and visit, but you weren't home." I said, "Yeah, I'm over here to getting something to eat." So I thought, well, I didn't have to rush home, so I stopped and visited with him for an hour, before I came over here and start the show. So,
Mm-hmm.
but and like I said, you want to now, Captain Ray, are you going to be on Drone Nation tonight? I can't remember if you were or not. I watched it last week, but I can't. I've slept since then a little bit. Will there be an axe throwing competition? Who knows? Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I actually, hello, Chris Hope.
Chris,
Chris Hope, hey.
Hey, Chris.
Good to see you, cousin.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that are several that I would have liked to have got to meet that are not going to be there at South Florida, but there's a lot of most of the ones that are going to be there I haven't met before. Some of them that but I've been fortunate enough to meet quite a few of the guys. But,
Right.
Well, I say quite a few, but
Hey, we got
Margie
Margie in the chat.
Hey,
Yep.
Margie.
She just had a live stream just before this show.
oh,
Yeah.
did she? Okay.
There for a couple
Meow.
minutes. Yep.
Every time I think of somebody put up meow, I think of
Oh yeah.
the Drone Ranger.
Yeah.
Mike
Mike
Bay.
B.
Yeah, Mike B.
Yeah.
You know, that's
We missed that
that's-
guy.
that's another one that just slipped through the cracks, and none of us knew that it. I didn't even know.
Yep.
And suddenly I saw somebody put up something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to it, Ray. I really do. I'm and my boys, they're like, yeah, you got to go, Dad. So I think they're to the point they're almost willing to drive me up to the airport, but nah, I'll drive up. But I will take my electric wheelchair out because I'm going to be leaving it in airport parking. So I don't want to give anybody an excuse to break in. So a few things will be left here at the house. Because I don't want them breaking in and trying to steal something.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Guys, dyslexia. Aha, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Ronnie, I am looking forward to meeting you too. There's a lot of guys I'm really looking forward to meeting. Actually, Thomas, Don at Don Mudball Creative will be seeing. That's why he won't be going, and why he's probably not speaking to me, because I said I might be there instead of the South Florida Drone Meetup. He went and put my name on a pair of those special glasses that he's got for it, and then I said I'd already bought the tickets. And I was like, so I've upset Don, but Don at Mudball Creative will be seeing that.
And it's going to be cloudy where he is.
Yeah, well, I will probably do like a lot of people in the United States. I'll just open up my iPhone and see who's broadcasting it live and watch it there.
Yeah, someone will be happy.
Oh, and there was a SpaceX flight yesterday, I believe. So that was fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw that yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Ronnie is. Yeah.
Ooh, Ronnie is. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, from what I see, there's, and that's the thing. I probably would have been more prepared, but this came about rather suddenly. So, but yeah,
Well, that must have been Saturday that I saw, because they had a bunch of launches this weekend.
Yeah, there was. I don't know what. And by the way, hey, Charles, that's what I was going to ask him. By the way, happy belated Easter to everybody. I just forgot to mention that. But Charles, what did you and your mom do for Easter?
Oh, we just chilled out.
Did you?
I made I made us Reuben sandwiches.
That's
You know,
good.
elsewise we just chilled out, relaxed.
And Art, did you go over to your sister's?
Yes, I did, and boy, I just picked out on chicken, mashed potatoes, broccoli, uh, cranberry sauce, and bread. Boy, it was good.
Mm.
And it was just as my sister and I. My niece doesn't want to do family stuff anymore, and it's like, okay, it's up to
Really?
you. Yep. I think she's mad because her daughter won't show up at any of the events, and she hasn't for like 3 or 4 years. And
Oh, okay.
they're kind of they're not speaking, so
Yeah. Yeah, I understand how that works.
mhm.
So Bob Case is donating a wooden American flag as well.
Yep.
Oh, Barkley is delivering it for Bob. Okay. Quiet Easter here for me, but went out some drone flying. Oh, excellent.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to ask you, Dominic. I've been noticing you keep. Are you taking a picture a day of the Melbourne area and posting it on Facebook? Is that
It's
what the deal is?
sunrise. I've been doing
Sunrise.
sunrises every morning, other than
Okay.
this morning, which was rained out.
Right. Right.
But,
Yeah. I've been.
Cool.
Yeah, because you've had some really nice ones there, and I've been meaning to point that out on the show, being you're on here
Yep.
9 times out of 10.
Mhm.
So yeah, so follow Dominic on Facebook. Do you put it just on Facebook, or do you have it?
I put it on Facebook, the USDS
Yep. He does.
Okay.
group, and I put it on LinkedIn as well. It was someone challenged me on LinkedIn, and I've been doing it
okay.
since the 1st of March.
Well, I don't do sunrise things because I keep telling people if God wanted me to get up at sunrise, He'd have made it at noon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know,
good
so
point.
you know, but
Sunrises are easier to do now.
well, I'll
All the
admit
time.
I was up this morning at sunrise. You know,
We got another special guest.
hello,
It's
Ice Spike.
I
Yeah.
spy.
Welcome, mate. Good to see
Wow,
you, little
boy.
brother. Wow. I feel honored. It's nice having you in here.
Mhm.
There'll be a way, Barkley, to get my shit through biohazard in customs.
Yeah, because your advertisement there, buy my shit, please.
Yeah,
That does kind of infer that you're selling.
shit.
Well, you're selling stuff out of your outhouse,
Yeah,
Right.
or out of your.
Mhm. Well, I mean, you got that channel that fixes shit.
Shit, isn't
So
it? Yeah.
Well, that's
where
true.
yeah, maybe that's where he's buying it from.
yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know he sells a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh, that was my mother's. That was her. It's a Seth Thomas clock, and I'm so used to it that. Oh yeah, and believe it or not, this was the original one that was Jim. What the hell was his name? He's the one who used to do he did the eyes for King
Yeah.
Hereford.
Yeah, above and beyond drones.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, Jim Wallace.
Jim Wallace. Yeah,
The other Jim.
yeah,
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
Jim.
the other Jim. Yeah,
I thought you were talking about your
Jim Boyd.
The Jim
My
Boyd,
former
your
running mate. Yeah, Jim Boyd. No.
former running mate. Yeah.
Hello, Maddie.
Matty Drone Shop.
I appreciate
Hey,
you dropping
Maddie,
in.
Jimmy.
Yeah, wow.
Matty Drone World.
Got all the good guys coming in tonight, and I appreciate that. I will be probably doing a little bit of live streaming from down there in Florida. I don't
Cool.
know how much, probably not much, but
Mhm.
I'll do a little. So, because I think Uncle Bill is going to be doing.
Yeah,
Bill
he's
Renee,
supposed to be doing.
he's probably going to
Every
be doing
another
the.
10-hour live stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Mhm.
and I watched it last year. I appreciated that because I couldn't be
Yeah.
there. So,
Mhm.
but yeah. Uh, so yeah, and I wish Maddie you could be there. I understand. I understand. Family obligations and life gets in the way of things. That's the way it's been for me in the last many years now, and and this is going to be a good break. It's something I need my mind or get it out of where it's at right now, and
Yeah.
get around some other people because it's and nothing. I know it'll pass with time. It's just, and I try not to bum people out about it too much. So it's just,
Right.
oh, awesome. Well, I will indeed be there
Oh,
Saturday,
cool.
boys. Plans change.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome. That's fantastic. I'm glad. I'm glad
That's
of
great.
that. So,
Mm-hmm.
Jim's Droney has a front door seat for the South Florida Drone Meetup live. Okay, front row
Okay,
seat. Yeah,
cool.
I think I
Front
said
rows.
front door. I meant front row. And you know what? It's getting close to that time.
Yes,
So
it
remember,
is.
Yeah.
in about 5 more minutes, Ron Brown and
5
his
more
gang
minutes.
over there will be starting up the Drone Nation, and they'll have all of your South Florida. I suspect they may already be there.
I'm just waiting for the notification.
No, I mean, I suspect they're already in Florida.
Oh, yeah, probably coming from Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're not there today, I think they'll probably be there tomorrow. Well, I understand, Maddie. I'm the same way. I'm going to definitely need a day of being around a bunch of people. I think would be good. And
Yeah.
I will say this right now up front. I've said it before. This community has been fantastic. You guys have been supportive of me when Judy was sick, and you've been very supportive of me since we lost her. So,
Right.
well, that bacon still has some hog left in it. It's still kicking back. I went over and had pancakes and bacon for dinner tonight, and it's
Cool.
like, oh, but it's good bacon. And although they could have, I'm used to being a little crispier. I think they got in a hurry, and I don't think the regular chef cook was on tonight. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's
Kind of Filipino style
a
bacon.
little droopy bacon. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it
I like
crispy.
crispy. Yeah.
Yeah, and this was kind of droopy. It's like,
Yeah, that's where they take a big ass piece of bacon and then you cook it to where it's like this big.
yeah.
And it's like, nice and crispy and yeah.
Oh, high elevation may get snow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we're under a tornado watch right now, not a tornado warning, but so, but yeah, we've got some. It's getting kind of dark out there, but it's almost 8
same
o'clock.
here.
So, but it's almost 8 o'clock. So, but everything. Yes,
Yep.
mate, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. She's. I feel her presence. I really do. And it's a process you got to go through, and it's been a couple weeks since she passed, and I have good days and bad, and I think like Indigo Rhino, I feel he just lost his last night, so it's like that's a fresh wound for him, and and they had to bark at least once during the show,
Yeah, boy, they were good tonight.
They were good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were quiet tonight, so
Mm-hmm.
I think they're scared I'm going to leave them if they misbehave. So, but anyways, I appreciate everything that everybody has reached out to me and all of that, and as I said, the notification should be kicking in pretty quick. She did fly. I gave her my Spark, and she got to fly it a couple of times. So yeah, she got to fly the Spark. 'Cause when I got the Mavic Air, the original Mavic Air, I gave her
Okay.
my Spark, but the one she liked was the Avata. She never got to fly it though, but she really, that was I wasn't going to get it, but she said, "Oh, I like what that does. I want to, so." She got to, I think I put the headsets on her once, and she got to, do a little zoom around the front yard with it, and that was about it.
Cool.
Yeah, you're right, Ronnie. That's what they were doing. Let me know that she's still around. So,
Mhm.
and I'm not sad. I am, but but I'm really I I know that Judy is in a better place, and I understand that, and that's
Mhm.
you know, this is all about what I'm missing, not about what she's missing. She's far better off than I am, and I was talking to a guy tonight. They're better off. I mean, they could be stuck in this crappy world that we've got right now. And
Mhm.
instead she's gotten away from it. It's just got to bide my
Yep.
time. So, but anyway, thank you, Thomas. But
Mm.
uh, anyways, before I get too depressing for anybody, it's
And
eight
away we
8:01.
go.
So, and I just got the notification now that Drone Nation has started up. So,
Yep.
go over there to get all of your South Florida Drone Meetup news. Bent Rail Productions, thank you for stopping in. I think he must have been on yours, Art.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I will see everybody. You guys will probably see me on camera somewhere. I may even do a 5-minute live stream while I'm down there. Who knows? But,
Cool.
yeah, thank you, Ronnie. It is a double-edged sword. It's just,
Mm.
but I had a long time prepare, but not enough time. It's like I knew we were losing her, but I didn't expect her to. When she finally got home, I expected to have her around for another 24 hours. Nope,
Right.
she got home and she was gone. That was it. She was done.
Yeah.
Which is what she wanted to go. I mean,
And
should we all be able to go like that on our own terms like that? That's
Yeah.
couldn't ask for better. But anyways, I will. I want to thank you, Art. When are you heading to the Philippines?
May 10th.
Oh, okay. So you just having to save your money. That's why you couldn't fly down to
Mhm.
for the plane tickets. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm all set and ready to go. Got the itinerary for when I'm there. I'm going to be flying around
Right,
the
Ronnie.
country and flying Irene up to Manila. We'll spend a few days at James' house, and then we'll fly down to Cebu and
Later,
hopefully
Spike.
see Purple Shadow, aka Cecilia. She lives down there, and then we'll go to Dipolog and drive down to where she lives and stay there for the rest, and then I'll come back on the 25th. I go back to Manila, and then I'll spend the day with my goddaughter on the 26th, and I come home on the 27th.
Okay, excellent. So, well, the next time you guys see me, more than likely is going to be at the South Florida Drone Meetup. And
Okay.
thanks everybody for putting up with me and for another hour of the week. And go over and watch a really good show on. I'm going to get to meet those guys too. Yay, Ron Brown and Marcus
Mhm.
Crawford.
Well,
I
they're
get to-
cool guys.
I'm going to get
Yeah.
to meet him. I look forward to that. So, anyways, I'm just going to end it, and y'all have a good one. Thanks for joining the show, and I'll see you
All
guys
right.
next week. All
Good night,
right,
folks.
bye bye for now.